happy day to people. It's late Wednesday night, and I wanted to show you what I built tonight for a script I'm starting to build out for a quality check on my Power BI tenant. Right now, I only have three things I'm checking, but I am going to make this more robust and do different types of quality checks. But right now, you can see I have a measure check. So what this does is it looks through my entire tenant, identifies semantic models that actually have uh, errors or active errors in their measures. Same thing for calculated columns. So we can see that we can find any calculated column that has an error in it. What's nice is I can search through all these columns. So I could search through account. You can see it will break there, but I can search through any uh, object and kind of find specific ones. And I also have bidirectional relationships, and these are types of relationships that potentially could hinder your performance or take up a lot of resources. I am going to probably add to this, like what models are taking up the most resources, what models are refreshing the most, or taking the longest on the refresh, or what models have the most like refresh errors. So I'm going to widen this approach out, but this is what I got done today. Again, I'm trying to build out um, a lot of different layers to help me understand the health of my Power BI ecosystem. So, like backup strategies, how do I back up my semantic models and reports, quality checks like this, search capability. And I'm going to try to record it so you can kind of follow along with me while I'm going through the build. After this video, I'll post, just kind of fast forward the build for this. But again, I'm going to be adding to this, and ultimately, it is probably going to take me a long time. It's going to take me a few months or maybe even this whole year. But I really want to make a really robust platform where I can gauge how healthy my Power BI ecosystem is, where I might, where some of the risks are, what I need to update, things like that. How can I be proactive to kind of get ahead of this? Because that's challenging, especially Power BI is it's a self-service platform. Like people can come in and develop, and they might not have um, the skill set or the knowledge of how do I actually maintain all of this, all of these objects once I've created them. How do I ensure that I'm not overloading the system? And that's really what I want to do here. So, um, if you like this and you're following along, let me know. If you have any thoughts on how you manage your Power BI ecosystem, again, I'd love to hear that as well. Um, Direct message me if you ever want to talk about this, but I hope you like this, and I will post the video of this build right after this. So have a great night, everybody. I will talk to you later this week. All right.